Two Independent Women's Forum Executive Director Sabrina Schaefer, former Clinton campaign national finance member Al Mater, and the Washington Free Beacon's Lachlan Markay. So, Lachlan, what do you think? I mean, they say it's an uphill battle for Mr. Ryan, but he's making a statement. He's trying to bring young, rebellious, and angry Democrats to the fore because he says the old crowd has botched it. What do you think?
Yeah, a Democrat hasn't won a contested election for congressional leadership against an incumbent in something like 50 years. So I think the odds are definitely long. But he does show, there's sort of an ideological component to his candidacy. I think the Democrats need to be reaching out more to blue-collar workers, the Rust Belt voters who really handed Trump this election. And then there's also the practical aspect that, it's a question of how much Democrats will be working with as opposed to outright opposing President Trump on things like trade and infrastructure, areas where they can find common ground. And I think, Democrats have a very thin bench of young talent, and Mr. Ryan is one possible exception to that. There's been speculation that he's sort of gearing up for a governor run in 2 years. So he's definitely got his eyes set high.
Well, his name has been in the paper. Let me ask you, Sabrina. Nancy Pelosi is 76 years old. Steny Hoyer, number 2, is 77. And I'm comparing that to Paul McCarthy, who I believe is 46, and Kevin McCarthy, who is 50 or 51. So that's a generational difference right there.
Yeah, and it's interesting, Neil, because I feel like a few years ago we were talking about it just the opposite, that Democrats were appealing to younger people and that Republicans were sort of all older white men. Look, I think that this election, we have to remember, was a lot more than sort of voting for Trump. It was really voting against Democrats and voting against business as usual, because if we actually look at who voted for Donald Trump, a lot of those people voted for President Obama in 2012, and so we have to keep that in mind. Democrats would be wise to think about, people were voting against the kind of very old-fashioned now, sort of progressive era, big government, top-down policies, labor regulations, energy regulations, Obamacare. People need something new. This is the time to be creative, to think about how the market is working, and hopefully to get beyond some of the name-calling and think about sensible policies.
All right, I think I might have misstated. I think I said Paul McCarthy. I meant Kevin McCarthy. Paul McCarthy, the former Beatle, is 170 years old. So that was my bad, and I apologize for that. All right, so you're hearing all this, Al, and you're thinking, is there a need to change guard here? Because, they could argue that, all right, youth doesn't define it, but that the party has to draw more youth in. How do you do that?
Well, whether you change guard or not, I think we need to change messaging. And I think that in this last election, Neil, people voted for change, and they felt that the politics of diversity, inclusion, and identity politics wasn't enough. And if you're one of those voters in Ohio or Wisconsin or Michigan where Secretary Clinton didn't prevail, who wants a job, you may also agree that someone deserves protection against discrimination, but your first concern is a job. And so as a party, we've got to get back to that and promote economic growth so that people in those states who are disaffected, aren't happy with the last 8 years, feel that the Democratic Party is fighting for them.
But I wonder, isn't that the problem with a rap against Nancy Pelosi, fairly or not, that same old, and we're tired of the same and we're tired of old?
Well, I mean, look, if it was a sporting analogy and you had a coach who had presided over 18 years in which you'd only capture the majority a couple times, you probably wouldn't still be the coach. But politics is different. And Nancy Pelosi's been a great leader in many ways. But what I think she and other leaders in the Democratic Party need to do is get out of the echo chamber that exists on the coast in San Francisco and in Manhattan and talk to the voters that we didn't do a good job talking to and listen to them and learn from what they want and push their agenda a little bit more. Then we can get back to all these other vital rights that we care about as a party, but it has to be done in that fashion.
But, Lachlan, I don't hear that from a lot of, Al notwithstanding, I hear a lot of them saying, we won the popular vote. If by a couple of states if we lost by less than 10,000 votes, she'd be sitting or on her way to the White House. And I'm thinking, you're not hearing any of this.
Well, I think Al is right in terms of the emphasis that Democrats place on various issues. to the extent they focus on identity politics, sort of divisive, esoteric issues that are popular in maybe their more liberal coastal base, I think that's not a winning strategy. So even if it's a progressive approach to economics that Democrats are focusing on, that might not help them in a place like West Virginia that's been, decimated by anti-coal EPA regulations there. But I think to the extent that they can focus on economics, even if it's their brand of economics, they're going to do better in places like Pennsylvania and Ohio and Iowa than they did this time around.
And
go ahead, Sabrina.
Yeah, Neil, and I would just add to what both Al and Lachlan have said, which is that I think that Democrats and Republicans, to some extent, are sort of out of touch with sort of 21st century Americans. The reality is, I just looked at a Pew Research study. 24% of Americans took a job this year using an online digital platform. So whether it was cleaning houses or driving a car, they were doing things based on this sort of new gig economy. And I think that so often we're forgetting that the economy has changed. People are used to customization. They don't want this kind of very burdensome, very heavy Washington of years past. And I think both sides need to really get serious about thinking about how the economy has changed, what Americans are expecting from their government, and have more substantive conversations.
Neil, go ahead. Finish that.
If I just a second, picking up on what she said, I think if you look at the Senate, a lot of red state senators may look at some regulations, whether it's fiduciary, whether it's the overtime rule, and say we do need to change some of the regulatory framework governing our businesses and economy. They're worried about their reelection. They also want to accomplish things with President Trump to show that they can be bipartisan.
I think you're right. So we'll see what happens, but it's about survival in that town, right? All right, guys, thank you all very, very much. Meanwhile,